considered myself an organizer, even several months into the Join Fellowship. My training is in city planning, I'm going to grad school for planning, and I work as the community planner at the Fenway CDC. I thought participating in Join might help me incorporate organizing principles into my planning work, but I wasn't going to be organizing big rallies or protests. But then there was one moment this year that changed my perspective on my work. In February, I held a large community meeting for the Fenway CDC's Grassroots Planning Initiative. After I presented some material to the entire group, City Councilor Mike Ross pulled me aside to say how impressed he was by the data I presented and that he wanted to sit down with me to strategize about institutional impact on the neighborhood. I told him, great, why don't you come to the small group I'm about to facilitate on institutional expansion? That way you can speak with some residents about their ideas. He said he had a speaking engagement and couldn't stay. I must have blacked out or something because suddenly Join had taken over my head and these words were falling out of my mouth. Oh, you have plenty of time. Come talk with us for a bit. You want to hear what your constituents have to say, don't you? Apparently he did. We then went over to the small group, and I let the residents strategize with Councilor Ross. I listened to them share their knowledge and felt exhilarated and perfectly content. I had acted as a true organizer, and that's what I am. I did not agree to a private meeting with the elected official. I pushed him, rather forcefully, towards some resident leaders. I now consider myself a community organizer with some specific city planning knowledge, rather than a planner who uses organizing tools. People will likely call me a planner for the rest of my life, but I know what I truly am, an undercover community organizer working to give residents a voice in the future of the neighborhood.